and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a newer trick-taking game, Diamonds.
This game seemed like it was all the rage at Origins earlier this year. It's just a tiny little game, but everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, it's funny how sometimes it's those smaller games that capture everyone's attention.
Hopefully our game, Steam Court, will catch some attention. We have been doing some modifying and some art changes and things. We're actually going to be playtesting it tomorrow at our friendly local game store. A new one in Greer, Platform 42. So if you get a chance to stop by, we'd love to have you come playtest it.
Yeah, that's right. If you have free time and you're in the area, come out. We'd love to play around with you. We've got some new stuff we'd like to show off, and we're looking for feedback.
Yeah, there's a little bit more information on our Facebook page, so check that out. Right now, let's jump into our next Terrible 2
Minute Review. Diamonds is a 2 to 6 player modified trick-taking game from Stronghold Games.
In Diamonds, players are trying to collect points by putting diamonds either inside their vault or in front of their vault.
The game begins with the dealer handing out 10 cards to each player, and then the player to the left of the dealer chooses a number between 1 and 3, and then he passes that many cards from his hand to the player on his left, and so forth around the table, everybody having to pass that many cards. And then that player, who is the first player to the left of the dealer, goes first.
He lays a card, and then everyone else who's playing must match the suit that was led. Whoever plays the highest numbered card at the end of the trick wins the trick, and then they get to take the actions that are associated with that suit.
For example, if he played a diamond, he can take a diamond from the pile in the center of the table and put it directly in his vault. If he played a heart, he can pull one from the center and put it in front of his vault. A club allows him to steal one from in front of someone else and put it in front of him. And if he played a spade, he can move one from in front of his vault to inside of it.
If a player can't match the suit that was led, he can then play any other card he wants out of his hand and then perform that action.
Players continue playing their cards one at a time around the table until everybody's played a card, and then the player who played the highest card takes the trick, takes their action, and then starts off the next trick.
At the end of the round, once everyone has played all their cards, if any player managed to avoid taking any tricks, they can then collect 2 diamonds and put them straight into their vault. For the players who did take tricks, they then count up how many cards they won total from each suit, and whoever won the most cards from that suit then can collect that action based on what suit they won.
The game is really flexible because you can play just one round and it be the whole game, and that takes only about 5 minutes. But if you want, you can predetermine a number of rounds you want to play and then just keep collecting diamonds and reshuffling and dealing and going on for as many rounds as you like.
All right, so that covers it. Let's go ahead and talk about the mechanic.
Well, if you're familiar with trick-taking games, then you're already familiar with the basic mechanic of diamonds, but the addition of the different diamond pieces you have to collect puts a nice spin on things. All of the diamonds that you end up with in front of your vault all count for their basic score, but the ones that are inside of your vault all count double. So you can kind of keep your score secret from the other players, which is nice. Also, the mechanic of stealing diamonds from other players is pretty cool because you might end up with no diamonds in front of your vault, and then you just have a handful of spade cards which do nothing for you. So I like that theme.
Stealing diamonds might be the theme of the game. I actually don't even know. The theme is, it's basically a trick-taking game, but I do like a lot of the components and the pieces for it. Those red diamonds, which represent 5 points, those are pretty cool. The card art is nice. It might be a little overdone. I've seen people who actually struggle to recognize the suits. There's kind of colors and line work. There's a lot of stuff going on. But the box is nice. The components are good quality. I think it all fits together, pretty perfectly. Replayability.
I'm not usually up for trick-taking games, probably because I'm so bad at them, but Diamonds is such a quick game, and it's pretty interesting, so I recommend it as a filler game.
It's a painless death, right?
Yes. I recommend it as a game to use to fill in between games. Maybe you have some time there, or to introduce new players to a game like this. It's pretty awesome. Enjoyability.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's really easy to teach. It's really easy for people to pick up and just jump in and play. I do enjoy stealing, especially my wife's diamonds, and stealing all of them and putting in front of my thing.
Like real life.
Yeah, just like that. I enjoy when you're getting rid of your 3 cards at the beginning of the game, and you've gotten rid of 3, and now you have this perfect hand, and then somebody hands you 3 credit cards that ruin everything. And so being able to work through that, there's still plenty of strategy. Exchanging the diamonds is fun. It's a cool game. I think you'll enjoy it. Tantrum House gives Diamonds 2
thumbs up.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Are you ready?
Whoa. Tina Mouse gives diamonds to...
Thumbs up.
So your thumbs need to come in.
Let me get some dew. The hand
Whoa.
can be quite sentimental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.